getmybabymoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money, money. Get my baby money.
Welcome back to Child Support Court Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. What could make a son forsake his father? Perhaps the father forsaking the son? Perhaps. Let's keep going.
In Marquise's shoes. Just as he doesn't know what it's like to grow up under the circumstances I did, I don't know what it was like to grow up as the son of 50 Cent. Certainly on the surface, he had everything he wanted.
Okay.
There must have been pressures and insecurities from being my son that I can't identify with. I accept that. I still can't see how those pressures and insecurities will force a child to go against his own father, especially a father who has provided everything for him. As I go over our relationship in my mind, the only answer that I can come up with is that I actually might have done too much for Marquise.
Oh, I don't know who wrote this for you, or maybe you wrote it yourself, but can you come up in your mind that his position and reaction might be because what you didn't do? Not what you did, which you equate to money, but what you didn't do. Consider the child whose father does not have a lot of money, but takes him fishing, takes him to the ball game, goes to his school to see his play, goes to the school to see his science experiment. Come on, guys. We have to start realizing that often we get what we give, and our children are a product of that. But we also get what we don't give. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
How do you make a privileged child feel deprived or angry? I guess by getting...
Whose definition are you using to be privileged? Do you mean somebody who has an advantage because their parents are more well off? Is that privileged? And are you modeling off of something that you really don't know? Let's go. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. I'm gonna get back into my judge mode where I listen. Okay, let's go.
him whatever he wants. I don't think he's accepted that no matter all our ups and downs, I still have his best interest at heart. There's nothing that would make me feel better than to see him blossom. No Grammy, no Emmy, no picture on the cover of Forbes would mean more to me than seeing my son turn into the person I believe he can be. He's been given every advantage in the world.
This is draining. I don't know if I can continue on. Because this is the prime example of what I'm talking about, how we have relegated child support to money. And here's one of the foremost icons of our nation, a young black man, successful, success story, everything. And it's a shining example of what we have done wrong for raising our children. Let's go to break. I got to go to break now and sort of get myself together. You guys, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Getting married has been made easier. Don't wait. If you are in love, get your wedding ceremony performed virtually or in person at one of our many locations. Get your nuptials in no time. Now you have a friend in the wedding business. Go to streamingvows.com today. I'm sorry, I just can't keep on. To the person that you believe he can be, what about the person that he is and he wants to be? But there comes a point in time when you recognize that our children are individuals that we are blessed to have. We participated in their being, but we did not bring them here. And the greatest mistake that you and so many others make, including myself, is that we don't understand that this human being has their own path in life that we should support. And the only way we can support them if we allow them to be themselves. But we also help in raising them. But I feel where you're coming from as a father, because we've gone beyond the issue of the money. And now we've coming down to the issue of supporting the child, which is what we're doing on this show. We want to change the mindset of parents to understand that supporting the child is so much more than the money. Let's continue.
Yeah, but he still feels like he's been somehow cheated or robbed by me. It's a scenario I never imagined I'd find myself in with my firstborn child. But here we are. Entitlement creates resentment. There have been a lot of disappointing moments in my relationship with Marquise over the past few years. But the lowest was when I saw him post a picture of himself with Kyle McGriff, the son of Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Without rehashing too much bad history, Kenneth McGriff was one of the biggest drug dealers in Queens, and the man the authorities believe was behind the attempt on my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, enough for today. Thank you for joining Child Support Court, the Vodcast with Judge Bowden. We'll be back to finish this off next time.